Hello, welcome back to Heart to Rope. So glad to have you back with me this week. It's been raining a whole lot, but I had 2 days I could get out there and ride and practice a little bit of my heeling, so I'm going to show you that today. And when I went to catch him today, he was so dirty, just covered from head to toe in dirt. So I had to wash him off and let him dry off before I could start roping. So I've washed him off and gone in the arena, and I'm practicing throwing heel loops here. And my main goal is just to work on my position, work on looking at the hocks of that steer when I'm throwing my rope, and to make sure I can get the tip of my loop through the legs, through both legs, and that my loop lays up above his legs. And I know I've told you this again, and today I'm just kind of going back over it, reiterating it in my head. A few of these loops I like because I can see the loop standing up good compared to when I first started. I think it looks a whole lot better, so I'm tickled with it. The wind was blowing today, but it shouldn't have been affecting me too much. I just need to concentrate, and that's another thing I need to work on, is to concentrate on what I'm looking at. This is just from a different angle, and hopefully as I'm reviewing how I'm roping here, everything I'm doing is as correct as it can be, that I'm following through, getting the tip through, getting my loop to stand up on his legs. I did adjust that skid steer's legs so they were more straight rather than out where I was roping them before. Everything's looking pretty good. I just want the top of my loop to stay up on his legs a little bit more. But I think other than that, I think I'm throwing a pretty decent heel loop. So, and all of that's going to show more on live cattle and then just when we're getting the skid steer moving around in the arena. But I felt good about the practice today. Little Buck was dirty, but he dried off enough. I got him saddled. And one thing, when I'm getting ready to rope, I always make sure my coils are the same size. I don't want to have a small one and then a large coil. I want to make sure they're all the same size. I'm somewhat a little picky about that when I rope. I don't know why. I think that's a good thing. And as I'm roping today, I also want to show you how I'll dally too. And that is definitely, I want to keep my thumb up, and you want to feel for it on the bottom of your hand. Feel for that saddle horn and never look down. You just want to come around and give yourself room. And then to keep your left hand, everything moving forward. Your left hand should be forward out of the way so that you can get that dally. I didn't know if I'd said anything, and so it's also one thing I'm concerned about when I'm heeling is that I can get to my horn and dally quick. I can tie on when I'm heeling, but I feel better if I can dally, and we'll see how that goes as this year moves forward. That may change, but right now I would rather just dally. But this is also good for Little Buck, just to be relaxed, sit out here, me piddling on him, and him just getting used to me all the time. That's just an easy day for him. He doesn't have to work too hard, and kind of lets him know that every time I catch him up and do something, that we're not always just going to go to the pen and go rope. So I hope he appreciates that too. It's been a good and windy day roping, and so glad I got out here today. The arena's dry, so I'm pretty sure this week we'll be able to rope more. And then again, just hope for this next weekend that maybe I'll be able to get to roping. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait. So Little Buck had a good day today, an easy day. Unsaddled him, let him go, and he just wants to go right to eating, so he's not too concerned about being with all the other horses. He's kind of looking for him, but they're close. Really cleaned your stall. They say you're the first one in. Are you coming in? Are you coming in? Little Buck, are you coming? Are you coming in? It's time to get fed, and in the evenings I hear he's one of the first ones to be up in his stall and get his grain. He likes that. But earlier this week I was out there and cleaned his stall out, and he was hesitant to get in there, I guess with the fresh shavings, I'm not sure. But he's doing good, and we'll be off, hopefully get some good practice in this week. Thanks for joining me on Heart to Rope. Please subscribe and like if you have a chance, and we'll see you all soon.